Prince Harry has come under fire from some royal fans who called for him to end his lucrative £18 million Spotify deal after the streaming platform was accused of promoting anti-vaxxer content. The Duke of Sussex is set to release podcasts on the same platform as comic Joe Rogan, who has disseminated some anti-vax views. Rogan is notoriously a COVID jab skeptic and often dabbles in conspiracy theories on his record-breaking podcast. But royal fans have brought up the fact that just 4 months ago Harry, 37, spoke out against social media and news outlets for peddling lies about coronavirus vaccines. The Joe Rogan Experience is Spotify's most listened to podcast, and the former UFC fighter recently made the explosive claim that young people don't need the COVID vaccine. Last night a source said of Harry, refusing to cut ties with Spotify after they've aired anti-vaxxer material is incredibly two-faced. If he was that principled, and meant what he said, he'd cut ties, even if at a personal financial cost. And royal fans aren't pleased with the Duke either. One person said, "At this stage everything they do or say is hypocritical." Another replied, "Agreed, but I'd go further and include the times when they choose not to say anything. Their silence can be hypocritical too." A third stated, "They're only interested in money now, principles don't come into it." Another royal fan tried to start a new hashtag trend by posting, #HarryIsOurHypocrite. The calls for Harry's termination of the Spotify deal comes after rock legend Neil Young, 76, demanded Spotify to withdraw all of his music over their ties to the Rogan podcast. He accused the streaming giant of spreading fake information about vaccines. Royal pair Harry and Meghan announced a huge deal with Spotify in December 2020, but very little has been heard from it since. Only one episode has been produced since the deal was announced with the streaming giant well over a year ago. Now Spotify's advertising for a senior producer to work with Gimlet Projects and a new show development team that develops and launches new podcasts for Spotify. Spotify's now hiring 3 full-time in-house producers to create content for the Duke and Duchess of Sussex for 6 months. The shows are expected to feature the voices of high-profile women. Spotify is still committed to working with Prince Harry and Meghan Markle despite the lack of output. The couple has also so far remained mum on their failed promise in 2021 to deliver more content. The push for more episodes from Archie Audio came after the audio streamer received complaints about the Joe Rogan Experience podcast. A group of doctors, scientists, and healthcare professionals accused the American host of spreading lies about the COVID-19 pandemic. In an open letter addressed to the Swedish media provider, they accused Rogan of repeatedly spreading misleading and false claims on his podcast, provoking distrust in science and medicine. As for Prince Harry, he has previously criticized Rogan for his stance on the COVID-19 vaccine during an interview with Dax Shepard last year. But he has remained mum about Spotify and its decision to support the host. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have been issued a stark warning by a royal expert, as it is revealed that the couple has 13 different businesses. Daniela Elsa notes that the Sussexes have so many different projects going on that they have no time for themselves. Their companies include the adorably named Paker Publishing, meaning freckle in Spanish, and Hampshire LLC, named after the county where they reportedly enjoyed a baby moon in 2019. Ms. Elsa, commenting on the couple's ventures in the New Zealand Herald, said, "Harry and Meghan might now be the proud owners of a home with 16 toilets, a coop full of the world's most famous chickens and companies galore, but one thing that could be in very short supply: free time."